And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full, I've traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me, I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way.
Good evening, and welcome to the Joliet Junior College May 2018 commencement ceremony. My name is Dr. Judy Mitchell, President of Joliet Junior College, and your host for today's very special event. Graduates, you look amazing. Will everyone please rise as we begin our program with a presentation of the colors by the Joliet Police Department Color Guard. Herbert Alexander, our soloist and JJC employee, will lead us in the singing of our national anthem. He will be accompanied by Philip Spencer, JJC music professor.
Mark time. Mark.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you to Mr. Alexander and Mr. Spencer for the beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Please be seated. Tonight, we honor our 2018 graduates and their outstanding achievements. Nearly 600 graduates have joined us this evening, and we are proud to have them with us. A warm welcome to all of you, especially the family and friends of our graduates, whose guidance and support has been so important to our students. In fact, I am positive our graduates would not be sitting here without your support. There is one individual who's not with us this evening, Mr. Bill Johnson, faculty member in the Agriculture Department. Professor Johnson passed away earlier this month and was completing his 50th year of teaching at JJC this semester. To speak about what we can learn from Bill's amazing dedication, I would like to ask his colleague, Tammy Miller, agricultural professor, to join me on the stage.
Thank you, Dr. Mitchell. 50 years, 5 decades, 1/2 of a century. Graduates, as we celebrate all you have accomplished during your time here at Joliet Junior College and gaze with eager anticipation on your future endeavors, it's hard to imagine that your future would contain you having the exact same career position for 50 years. But yet, that is exactly what Bill Johnson did as he selflessly devoted a 50-year career to JJC as a state and national award-winning agriculture professor, academic advisor, and program coordinator. I've been honored to not only be one of his literally thousands of students, as I too sat in that chair as a JJC graduate, but I've also been blessed to be mentored by Bill, having served as his teaching colleague and friend for almost 20 years. Over the course of 50 years, Bill was not only a champion for the agriculture programs, but Joliet Junior College as a whole. If you might say, Bill bled purple. He passionately promoted our college to students, employers, community organizations, and, well, quite frankly, anyone that would sit and listen to him about JJC. You may know him because his car in the parking lot had JJC on his license plate. He believed in us that much. Bill's focus was always on you, the students. He was known to have a higher pitch in his voice when he got particularly passionate about what he believed was best for you. Some might have considered it his obstinate side of his personality. Bill was a philanthropist in the truest sense of the term, generously donating his time and monetary resources to JJC. Due to Bill's incredible loyalty to JJC, his passion for his students, and his dedication to his craft, we honor his legacy this evening by leaving an open seat in the faculty section with a rose left by his longtime JJC colleague and friend, JJC retiree Natalie Miller. Thank you, Natalie. Now, I fully realize that most all of you graduates do not know who I'm talking about. You did not have the honor of knowing Bill Johnson, which, as a side note, he thought was quite unfortunate, believing every JJC graduate should take an agriculture class. However, even though you didn't know the man I'm talking about, you can still learn from him. Find your passion. Find that career, that activity, that organization that you're willing to give 50 years of your life to and not regret one day of it. Build on the experiences and knowledge that you've gained here at JJC and go and make life better for those around you. Congratulations, and good luck to each of you as you go forth to find your passion, just as Bill Johnson did. Thank you.
Thank you, Tammy. This evening, our graduates commemorate the completion of their studies at JJC, and soon they will be on to new beginnings, either in the workplace or at a 4-year college or university. Joliet Junior College is the nation's first public community college. We have been serving students and educating our community for generations, since 1901. Thank you for making JJC your first choice. We know that the success of a community college is determined by the strength of its leadership at all levels of the institution. This starts with our Board of Trustees, all whom volunteer their time and expertise to govern JJC. I am pleased to present the Joliet Junior College Board of Trustees and would appreciate if you would hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Ms. Maureen Broderick of New Lenox is Vice Chair of the Board and has served since 2015. Mr. Jake Mahalik of Joliet has served since 2017. Ms. Alicia Morales of Joliet has served since 2015. Mr. Dan O'Connell of Joliet has served since 2015. Mr. Alonso Rodriguez of Joliet, who is our 2018-19 student trustee. And finally, I'd like to mention the 3 trustees who could not be with us this evening. Mr. Bob Wunderlich of Joliet is chairman of the board and has served since 1977. Mr. Mike O'Connell of Shorewood is secretary of the board and has served since 2009. And Ms. Patty Dieters of New Lenox, who was appointed in 2017. Please join me in recognizing and thanking our Joliet Junior College District 525 Board of Trustees. And now the rest of the platform party. Mr. Brandon Williams, 2018 graduate and tonight's student speaker. Mr. David Kevish, Student Service Recognition Award recipient. Mr. Wayne Golick, Business Education Professor and tonight's faculty speaker. Dr. Yolanda Farmer, Vice President of Student Development. Dr. Randy Fletcher, Vice President of Academic Affairs. Rob Gallick, Vice President of Administrative Services. Melinda Carter, Executive Director of Human Resources. Jim Sir, Executive Director of Information Technology. Kelly Roeder Tonelli, Executive Director of Communications and Marketing. Mr. Jack Haynes, faculty member in the English and World Languages Department and reader for this evening. Ms. Carrie Lane, faculty member in the English and World Languages Department and reader for this evening. And a special thank you to Ms. Chris McDonald and Ms. Maylin Gotland, our sign language interpreters for this evening. We also have some special guests that are here with us as well. Senator Pat McGuire and Representative Natalie Manley. Thank you. The JJC Foundation Board of Directors and the JJC Alumni Board of Directors provide greatly needed funding for student scholarships and assistance and help us to communicate the mission of the college to residents in District 525. Will the representative members of these 2 boards please stand and be recognized? Now, it is with great pleasure I introduce to you our student speaker, Brandon Williams. Brandon of Joliet has been, you guys are great at clapping, I'm just saying, that applause is phenomenal. So Brandon of Joliet has been through his fair share of struggles. As a combat veteran who served in the military for 8 years, Brandon chose to attend JJC in 2010. He took classes on and off, persevering as he battled post-traumatic stress disorder, depression, and anxiety. Today, he will graduate with his associate degree in computer network security. I have a lot of determination and I don't like to fail, Brandon says. My advice to others is to never give up, no matter how hard life hits you. Move forward, get past it, and stick it out. He is involved in JJC's National Cybersecurity League team, and in addition to going to school full-time, he works full-time to help support his family. He has a beautiful wife, Sam, and 2 amazing daughters, Peyton and Piper. After graduation, he plans to start a career in cybersecurity and return to school in a few years to earn his bachelor's degree. With that, please join me in welcoming Brandon Williams to the podium.
There's a lot of you. I want to point that out. Hello, and congratulations, fellow graduates. My story is unique, but not unlike many others. I'm a veteran of the United States Army, having served 2 tours in Iraq and 1 tour in Afghanistan. I am also a father, husband, brother, and son. Today we have finished this chapter in a book called Life. For some, this was a long and difficult chapter. I know it was for me. You see, I never got to walk across the stage for my high school graduation. As devastated as I was, it became a pivotal moment in my life. I learned being smart doesn't replace hard work and effort. If I would have applied myself and did the work, I would have walked across that stage 16 years ago. This particular chapter took me 8 years and 108 credit hours to get here on this stage, but here we are. Let me explain. 8 years ago, when I first attended JJC, I was going through a divorce and suffering from the effects of my 3rd deployment. At the time, I knew getting my degree was a smart thing to do. Little did I know, due to a few career path changes and these personal challenges, it would be a journey riddled with twists and turns, triumphs and defeats, but most importantly, memories. Today marks one of the biggest triumphs of my book and a memory that will last a lifetime. One particular memory would be how proud Margot Underwood made me feel after making my post-traumatic stress disorder anti-stigma video for her psychology class. I put my heart and soul into this video, especially since I suffer from it. My reward was that Margot shared with me how impactful my video project was. In that talk and the weeks following, I learned she was so moved that she shared my video with other faculty and staff. I had never felt so proud till today. And if you'd like to see this video, it is on YouTube under Brandon Williams PTSD video. Shameless plug. Everyone has their own book to write, whether it be a comedy, horror, fantasy, or etc. A long time ago, I'd envisioned my dream and promised myself that I would see it to fruition no matter what. My dream, to rule the world. Just kidding. But seriously, I hope everyone in this building has a dream. If you don't, I implore you to make one, no matter how small or silly or crazy it seems to be, because I stand here before you to say it can be achieved. My dream gave me purpose, it gave me goals, it gave me a reason to believe, it gave me a reason to live, fight, and be a better person. As I said, this chapter titled JJC was not easy. It was longer than I thought, as I persevered through adversities I would have never expected: PTSD, depression, alcoholism, divorce, illness, and just downright procrastination. But what really kept me going, what really helped me persist, was the foundational love that surrounded me. The faculty here at JJC, my friends and family, and my faith all played a vital role in me being here today. One staff in particular was Pamela Dilday, because she believed in me when I couldn't believe in myself. During my tenure, she was first my teacher, then through the years she became my confidant, and most importantly, a lifelong friend. Through life's ups and downs, it's imperative to have a great support system to help you through the hard times and to celebrate the good times like today. Today's a good day. So take a moment to say thank you. Thank you to your support system. Tomorrow brings a new beginning in an unclear path in this technologically fast-paced world. I know for some it can be very scary, and for others, overwhelming. But when you are lost, look inside yourself and ask, what is your reason for being here? The reason for this 34-year-old veteran to graduate college was to provide a better life for my kids than what was given to me, and to inspire them that no matter what life throws at you, you can still succeed. Whatever your reason, be proud of yourself for making it, because showing up is always the first step to making something great. Some of you will go on to four-year universities, others will begin their careers, but no matter where you go in life, remember to always believe in yourself. Believe that you were put on this earth to do great things, and through your accomplishments, teach others your winning ways. I will always remember back when I was going through different military training like airborne school, that when it got tough, and I mean really tough, I just told myself, it's got to end sooner or later. Nothing can last forever, and to this day that still stands true. The beauty of life is even though this chapter is ended, another one begins tomorrow, and with that, another chance to make it matter. Never feel that the story is over, because you are the author of your own book, your story, and you can make any outcome you want. As long as you believe in yourself, have a reason to keep going, and you never give up. You have the power to make the happy ending of your book and no one else. So let's go tackle the world and all make our own book a bestseller. Thank you.
Thank you, Brandon, and best of luck to you. We are proud to call you an alumnus of JJC. In fact, graduates, we are proud to call all of you alumni. There are many benefits to being an alum of Joliet Junior College, and I should know, I am a JJC alum and very proud of that fact. No matter where life takes you after graduation, you always have the opportunity to continue your relationship with JJC through a variety of programs and events. You'll have access to great benefits through the Alumni Relations Office, like professional career services, access to the library, and many networking opportunities, to name a few. Tonight, you will also receive a gift from the JJC Alumni Association to welcome you as a valued alum of JJC. In fact, we love to recognize these achievements of our alumni. Each year, the Alumni Association presents 2 awards, the Distinguished Alumni Award and the Susan H. Wood Award, to deserving individuals. The Distinguished Alumni Award is presented to a JJC alum who has demonstrated outstanding success in their chosen field, as well as provided humanitarian service to the society. This year, the association honored 2 outstanding alums, Jay Bergman, class of 1968 and president of Petco Petroleum Corporation, and Ed Zerkes, class of 1957, businessman and philanthropist. The Susan H. Wood Award recognizes a alumnus of JJC who is a current or former faculty member, administrator, or friend of the college. Nominees must be active in professional and community organizations and be dedicated, caring, compassionate, and an accomplished professional. This year, the Susan H. Wood Award was presented to Robert Wunderlich, our board chairman of the JJC Board of Trustees and owner of Wunderlich Builders Incorporated. Let's give all of our award winners a round of applause for their lifelong dedication to our students and communities. Our students' journeys are largely spent in the classroom, learning from our fantastic and dedicated faculty members. In fact, we started a new tradition last year to recognize the positive and lasting impact they have on our students and on the college. So I'd like to take a moment to recognize our full-time Faculty Member of the Year honoree, Wayne Golick, Professor in Business Education, and our part-time Faculty of the Year honoree, Joe Lyman, Professor of Process Control and Instrumentation Technology. Thank you for your unwavering dedication to improving the lives of our students and ensuring they have access to quality education. Tonight, we are honored to hear from one of our valued and highly engaged faculty members at Joliet Junior College, Wayne Golick. Professor Golick spent 12 years as a stockbroker, 10 years as an insurance agent, and 5 years as a bank manager before making the switch to higher education. And for the past 23 years, he's been a vital member of the JJC Business Department. Wayne says one of the most rewarding parts about teaching is that he has the opportunity to help his students reach their potential and make a difference in their lives. He enjoys being a motivator and spreading positive strategies for success to all of his students. Wayne has a bachelor's degree and master's degree in business administration from California Southern University, a master's of education from American University, a master's of higher education administration from Robert Morris University, and he's currently completing a doctorate from the American College of Education. In his free time, Wayne enjoys volunteering with the Habitat for Humanity and the Joliet Region Chamber of Commerce's Education Committee. He has 6 children, all who attended JJC, and 8 grandchildren. At this time, please join me in welcoming your faculty speaker, Wayne Golick.
Wow. Thank you, Dr. Mitchell. Those were very kind words. You read them just like I wrote them. Except you left out the part of making me king of the campus. I have a story to share with you about Dr. Mitchell. I met her about 20 years ago when she was a part-time secretary in the computer department. You know, I didn't know we hired people right out of 8th grade. She was pouring herself a cup of coffee, and I asked her for a cup, and she was gracious enough to pour me that cup, and then she said something rather prophetic. You know, someday I'm going to be president of Joliet Junior College. I sipped my coffee and I said, yeah, right. Now I wish I had been nicer to her. So to kind of make up, I asked her for some public speaking advice when giving this speech. I said to her, should I be witty and charming? Should I be intelligent and intellectual? Or should I be wise and cerebral? And she said, no, just be yourself. Thanks. Thanks a lot. You know, Dr. Mitchell, I have to admit, this is the exact same enrollment of my Business 101 Monday morning class. Wait a minute, there's one missing. Oh, okay. Good evening, 2018 Joliet Junior College graduates, family, friends. Good evening, Joliet Junior College staff, faculty, administration. Good evening to our honored guests, to you, Dr. Mitchell, and to the members of our Board of Trustees. I'm so excited to give this speech, I can't wait till I hear what I have to say. After writing and rewriting and rehearsing and re-rehearsing, and oh, by the way, a big thank you to Ms. Kelly Roeder-Tonelli, our Executive Director of Marketing and Communication, who helped me with this. She actually probably knows the speech better than I. So here it is. I want to share with you 3 things tonight. I'm addressing you tonight as academic athletes because you worked hard for this day. You crossed the finish line. You did it. You are college graduates. However, you did not do this alone. You had help. First and foremost are your family and friends. They've been giving you the support and encouragement you needed to finish all the work so that you can graduate. Next are the people behind me and to my left. These are your Joliet Junior College administrators. They are the architects of your success. Let's thank them for their hard work in managing our resources and planning all the necessary things you needed to be successful to graduate. They are your architects of success. And to my right are your transformational agents, the wonderful, good-looking, intelligent, handsome, beautiful, oh, you get it, your JJC faculty, the transformational agents who helped you gain knowledge and competency to help you learn all things you needed to graduate. They are the agents of your success. I want to mention two outstanding faculty members who embodied and represented this caring attitude: Bill Johnson from our Ag Hort department and Rich McNeil from our computer department. Whether in the classroom or in the office, as committee members or community contributors, these faculty members help shape your academic success. They can't be with you tonight to share in your joy. They're looking down from that big classroom in the sky. So, on your behalf and the administration and the faculty, I want to say thank you, Bill Johnson, for your 50 years of service to Joliet Junior College. And thank you, Rich McNeil, for your 16 years of dedicated service to Joliet Junior College. Fellas, you'll be sorely missed. So, yes, you are academic athletes. You've done it. You've graduated. You are terrific. Now, I want to be very clear on this point. Family, friends, administrators, faculty, and of course you and your hard work transformed you from who you were to who you are today. Yes, transformed. So, let me demonstrate. I was going to ask all of the graduates to stand, but I was told that that might create a fire hazard. And besides, once you get on your feet, you might leave. So, imagine this. You are standing, and your arms are at your side. Your body shape is like a capital letter I. Okay. Now, imagine this. Changing your position by stretching out your arms and making your body shape a capital letter T. Now, you can kind of get the idea here that if we did this, you'd be knocking everyone's cap off and maybe punching someone in the eyes or whatever. That's why we can't do that. An I-shaped person is self-focused, concerned about three people: me, myself, and I. An I-shaped person is individually centered. A T-shaped person, on the other hand, is other-focused, interactive, connected to others, helping and working with others. That's what you did. You have transformed yourself into a T-shaped person. If you don't believe me, look around. Here are all the people that you have interacted with so you can become college graduates. You did it. Now, back on page 2 of my talk, I told you I had 3 things to share with you tonight. So here they are. 1, be nice to everyone. You never know. They may be president someday. Number 2, it's okay to start out as an I person, focusing on your achievements and your career. And number 3, whether you know it or not, you have transformed yourself into a T person, interactive, engaging, amazing, successful, helping others, caring for others, encouraging others. You are academic athletes, and we, all of us, administration, faculty, architects, agents, are so very proud of you. You did it. You are college graduates, and you know what? It fits you to a T. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Wayne. Now, Dr. Yolanda Farmer, our Vice President of Student Development, will recognize this year's Student Service Recognition Award recipient.
Thank you, Dr. Mitchell. Each year, we recognize an outstanding student or students who have demonstrated remarkable achievements in and out of the classroom by meeting their academic goals and making contributions to the community through service. At this time, I would like to ask Mr. David Kevish to join me at the lectern to be recognized as our Student Service Recognition Award recipient for 2018. During his tenure at JJC, David has served in a leadership capacity for several student organizations, including president of GLAM, president of the Collegiate Club Council, and the Student Sustainability Union. Upon graduation, David is excited about continuing his education in environmental sciences. Some of his most memorable volunteer opportunities, including helping with Trunk or Treat and Foster Palooza, an event for foster children and their families to celebrate the holidays. Of these events, David says that both went beyond the college atmosphere to include students and faculty working together to serve and welcome members of the community in a very fun fashion and with great success. David has also coordinated Save the Fin sustainability meetings, Earth Day events, and various club events and fundraisers. In thinking about his time at JJC, David says that the college offers many personal development and leadership programs to students that I did not know existed here. Taking advantage of them has made a lasting impact in my life as both a student and an individual. Well, David, you have certainly made an impact on JJC. Tonight, David will be presented with a monetary gift donated by Joliet Junior College Student Activities Office, as well as a plaque to commemorate this honor. Congratulations, David.
As we have said many times tonight, our students do not reach these milestones on their own. Many have offered support as they've strived to reach graduation, including the professors who have taught them and the administrators and staff who ensure we are providing the best support programs, initiatives, and facilities to our students. I would like to ask the Joliet Junior College faculty, administrators, and staff to stand so that we can recognize them for their talents and efforts in making JJC the first choice for our students and community. Thank you. Now, to recognize students who have achieved noteworthy academic success, please join me in welcoming Dr. Randy Fletcher, Vice President of Academic Affairs, to the podium.
Good evening, graduates. It is my honor to provide special recognition to those who excelled in their academic work at Joliet Junior College. Graduates wearing the gold honor stoles are members of the Alpha Lambda Phi chapter of Phi Theta Kappa, the International Academic Society of Community College Students. Membership in Phi Theta Kappa is by invitation only. In order to be considered for membership, a student must have a minimum grade point average of 3.6, be judged of good moral character, and possess qualities of good citizenship. Will the May 2018 Phi Theta Kappa graduates please stand and be recognized? You may be seated. The Joliet Junior College Honors Program was designed to assist students in all majors who wish to achieve academic success through challenging and stimulating coursework, extracurricular, social, and service activities. We would like to recognize the students who have completed the rigorous requirements to graduate with full institutional honors, a distinction of both grade point average and completion of honors coursework. Please stand as I call your name. Diala Azam. Diana Azam. Hannah Burke. Madison DeLore. Marissa Gillum. Cesar Guerrero. Jane Wong. Courtney Lloyd. Crystal Lyons. Joshua Merriman. Lindsay Moorman. Sean Odell. Jessica Parlick. Matthew Petrie. Keanu Vasquez. Alexa Ziegler. Will all the members of Joliet Junior College Honors Program please stand and be recognized? You may be seated. Students who have attained a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or greater on a 4-point scale are recognized by being granted their degree with high honors. Will those graduates stand and be recognized? You may be seated. Students who have attained a cumulative grade point average of between 3.0 and 3.5 are recognized by graduating with honors. Will those graduates stand and be recognized? You may be seated. Congratulations on your incredible achievements tonight. Thank you.
All graduates, please rise. At this time, I present to the Board of Trustees of the Joliet Junior College District 525 and gathered faculty, staff, family, and friends, I present to you the candidates for the Certificates of Completion and Achievement, the candidates for the Associate in Arts degree, candidates for the Associate in General Studies degree, candidates for the Associate in Science degree, and the candidates for the Associate in Applied Science degree. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees in the state of Illinois, I now confer upon you the certificate or academic degree to which you are entitled. Congratulations. Graduates, you may be seated. And now the time you've been waiting for is here. I'd like to, yay, woo! I'd like to invite our trustees to stand and greet the students as they receive their diplomas. Faculty members Carrie Lane and Jack Haynes will announce your names.
Wesley Scott Dahl. Madison Lee Whedon. Nicolette Ariel Montes de Oca. Ivan Joshua Jacobo. Robert Dido. Myra Gutierrez. Amy Heinrich. Maria Josie Lomeli. Joan Policandriotis. Sabil Ahmed. Joseph Allen LePage. Kyle McMillan. Christopher Rodriguez Reyes. Kristen Reed. Jessica Abwaje. Aquia Ampunsa. Jesse William Gampo. Miranda Paige Kamek. Kylie A. King. John Paul Trock. Rubab Kazmi. Amna Kazmi. Ali Hassan Kazmi. Osil Rodriguez. Luis Santiago. Adolfo Angel Blancas. Erica Herrera. Leslie Angelica Rodriguez Benko. Morgan Scarano. Oscar Daniel Benavides. Catherine Jessica Mazur. Keanu Pierre Vasquez. Matthew Lang. Leonard Paul Verwers. Sarah Mondavi Sobi. Carla Roles. Amanda Janina Salata. Sean Odell. James Christopher Mirendorf. Michelle Catherine Julka. Charles Edward Rohde. Caitlin Elizabeth Atledge. Kaylee Marie Anderson. Angelique Klimek. Diana Lynn Kwiatkowski. Patrick Connor Greenfield. Nolan Alexander Capel. Jonathan K. Almawi. Michael Vincent Sambala. Michael O'Shea. Jenna Morgan. Ana Cecilia Campa Castillo. Zachary Paul Rivet. Carly Ann Punke. Emily Lane Hauk. Justin Michael Barrow. Robin Sitar. Shelby Lynn Germain. Cynthia Guzman. Azalea Emily Garcia. Maya Hartline. Cassandra Danielle Bergman. Emily Raquel Parrott. Eduardo Ambrose. Samantha Marie Charles. Luvia Magali Carrillo. John Philip Dispensa. Shannon Doran. Jessica Lynn Seacoop. Alexandria Hope Chilsvik. Marissa Ann Gillum. Ronald R. Kraus. Daniel C. Simmons. Brian Richmond. Christy L. Gentile. Cindy Hong Fan. Shannon Michelle Vanowski. Alana Harmon. Brittany Ann Hillier. Tara Lowry. Tammy Mislich. Kyle Cook. Jorge Luis Garcia. Justin A. Sostak. Max William Benedict. Seth David Koopman. Natasha Cornelius. Marissa R. Martinez. Bradley N. Malloy. Lauren Michelle Allen. Mariah Angelique Davila. Megan R. Curry. Nicole Johnson. William Brian Marcourt. Tyler James Golson. Kyle Ryan Hoffman. Aaliyah Shanice Collins. Joanna Janik. Mayette Marie Lloyd. Jacob Profeta. Ashley Eartham. Edna Vernie Franchini. Stephanie N. Bates. Anahili Oseguera. Jasmine Desiree Torres. Maria F. Schilder. Matthew Patrick Ryan. Brianna Fold-Thung. Maria Raimondi. Emma Ann Went. Gianna Giovina LaJoya. Giovanni Paz Vila. Okay. Nicholas R. Kosiba. Justin Nathaniel Griggs. Claire Hattie Wren. Monica Isabel Pardo. Sylvia Klimek. Monica Klimek. Adriana M. Schote. Kaylee Ann Kurth. Brianna Kellen Morgan Starkey. Aaron Dreisch. Giselle Maniola. Brian Warren Ahern. Viviana Diaz. Ryan Matthew Montgomery. Tatiana Felicia Johnson. Christina Marie Fitch. Alita Mitchell. Shakira Bew. Kathy A. Nash. Derman Zali Jackson. Amelia Rose Westergaard. Shannon Gerard. Jessica S. Bella. Rosa Marie Alvarado. Melinda Starr Whitledge. Adam Lucius. Diala Azam. Diana Azam. Mariah Rochelle Trevino. Ashley Marie Hill. Mallory Rose Lanowski. Mark R. Wallen. Kaylee Lakin Aldridge. Gerard Bondok. Adams Amadou. Kenneth Earl Harris. Kevin Buck. Paul Blackman. Christian Ingalls. Rebecca Franciella Bronsky. Liliana Diaz. Julieta Cabrera. Rosibel Landeros. Justine Neal. Katie Ann Mahoney. Ulissa Leal. Samantha Grace DeGraff. Allison Beth Storm. Brianna Baker. Nicole Noel Hudson. Ryan Sartori. Melanie Huckins. Alicia M. Gonzalez. Peyton Pizzera. Jocelyn Flores. Abigail Mary Kate Morgan. Megan Reitenbach. Peter Anthony Avila. Umeri Clark Reese. Hannah Nicole Burke. Junica Carla Bernardo Lugode. Danielle Christina Vickers. Emily Jean Hartkey. Matthew Petrie. Anthony Martin Astorga. Camilla Provencher. Daniel Hauser. Andrew Camargo. Miranda Isla Elizondo. Miranda West. Brett Meredith Dickinson. Courtney M. Lloyd. Ifginia Isabel Quintero. Trevor M. Augustine. Christian Isaiah Beecher. Alyssa Christine Reinecke. Antoinette Bales. Jake Ryan Regan. Reina Faiz. Jacqueline Aguilera. Ashley Hensley. Van Nicholas Berwanger. Stephen H. White. Luis Leo Ortiz. Eliana Torres. Shabrina D. Minton. Lindsay Catherine Mormon. Jillian Marie Snyder. Madison Page Delore. Jacob Henry Mezowich. Sydney Ola. Nicholas Robert Kemp Bistricki. Michaela Elizabeth Gray. Matthew William Mustis. Alexa Virginia Ziegler. Angie Ramirez. Giovanni Gabriel Martinez. Abby Catherine Cox. Rachel Marie Farmer. Sante A. Desario. Cameron Lane. Ufani Kanisha Willis. Angelina Page Byers. Destiny Vasquez. Saida Guadalupe Sains. Benjamin Uric Rutkowski. Francisco X. Roja. Yasmin Medina. Salvador Martinez. Kaylin Nadine Sorensen. Danielle Jacqueline Halleck. Maricela Haberkamp. Lorena Munez. Elise Lisette Cortez. Ernesto Rodriguez. Timothy Payne. Marlene Hicks. Jeff R. DeGrave. Kathleen Ann Taylor. Isiel Gonzalez Trejo. Timothy D. Bailey. Tiante R. Thompson. Shanoa Santre Simmons. Unawen S. Escobar. Kelsey Louise Walker. Jamie Lynn Shawmaker. Amanda Lynn Scara. Joshua Anthony Johnston. Shannon Lee House. Heaven Christine Bonner. Sarah E. Wagler. Aurelia Jessica Jerez. Stephanie Nicole Grafnitz. Jorge Diaz. John E. James. Jasmine Drew. Marshall Romel Perry. Elena Magana. Stephanie Alexa Kaczynski. Alyssa Marie Zapata. Mary Teresa Becerra. Sierra Y. Boker. Tonia Elizabeth McGinn. Lutice Cindy Beavers. Michelle L. Flores. Taylor Angelica Flores. Miriam Mercado. Lakeisha T. Banks. Laura A. Keys. Barry B. Begagmi Brahma.
Shane Taylor Keneally. Jacob Roeder. Alexander Tyler Simkoski. Edward Carosa. Luke Mann. Jared W. Rice. Nicholas Rodriguez. Micah's Boros. Thanks, bro. Ryan Michael Baranowski. Alicia Marie Brennan. Michael Loffer. Thank you. Jason E. Mosler. Timothy A. Skaggs. Terry Ward. Jeremy Matthew Sullivan. Cody Roble. Adam Keynes. Emmy. Anthony Snow. Mia Marshall Richardson. Nicholas James Watson. Cassie Rose Malkowski. Sandra Palma. Alexis Sky Grant. Valerie Renee Statura. Megan Dominic. Mary Gutowski. Anthony Ciro. Andrew Wisniewski. Jose Martinez. Devin Christopher Humphrey. Margaret Alice Sheenan. Samantha Johanna Falschetti. Robert Lewis Carter III. Eric Darnell Haskell. Risto Castillo. Kyle Evans Chevy Keck. James Albert Hibner. Dirk Anthony Doden. Dean Bailey Nicholson. Andrew Eichhorst. Daniel Arce. Eduardo Arriaga. Brian Quinn. Colin Troy Starron. Michael Andrew Butts. Rachel Bass. Abraham Eduardo Ichapa. Amanda Virginia Marshall. Rayo Raname. Nicole Budick. Maria C. Arietta. Mariam Salib. Melissa Augustine. Stacy Marie Farias. Kelly R. Berry. Ashley Jean Stickles. Elena Garabaju. Stephanie L. Landis. Lauren Sierra Moreno. Alyssa Ann Schrodel. Stephanie Danielle Houts. Amy Williams. Emily Marie Ranowski. Shanna Elizabeth Nolan. Stephanie Ann Gunther. Nico Alexander Buzanis. Anne-Marie Sunberg. Tyler Allen Rogers. Laura Elizabeth Johnson. Jenny L. Widener. Hannah Marie Driver. Lori Lynn Lehman. Samantha Ray Craven. Sage M. Rosenbrock. Melanie Nicole Chaska. Katie Ellen Sparks. Jordan Lexi Earls. Sarah Beth Totis. Caitlin Betcher. Jacqueline L. Sloan. Heather Lynn Kurowski. Lilia Ana Fuentes. Leslie A. Birch. Trevor S. Kloberdance. Michael Daniel Hill. Christina Marie Hill. Laura Ann Sakliben. Agnieszka Shumilas. Holly Amber Clark. Marisol Zamora. Sarai Alexis Lopez. Tiffany Flora Zambrano. Sarah Ann Coania. Tracy Lynn Milburn. Itamar Yarahi Herrera Ojeda. Jatinder Kaur Baines. Mitchell Ryan Mastro. Mariola Zygmunt. Michael Patrick Quinn. Sarah Lynn Doty. George Nicholas Pitsilakis. Kurt M. Volrath. Michael G. Lopez. April Rose Thompson. Nathan Monroe Hambrick. Brant Smith. Edward Zabala. Abraham Escobedo. Amber L. Lemons. Juliana Guzman Maldonado. Michelle Rose Partak. Bridget Boley. Stephanie Renee Miller. Enrique Garcia. Brandon Fernando Juarez. Clinton B. Garwood. Jonathan Fisher. Tyler Scott Demores. Hannah Faith Kelly. Ryan Matthew Rachowski. Nika Janae Garcia. Beatriz Garcia. Raymond Lewis Buchanan Jr. Zachary Knudsen. Courtney Knudsen. Daniel McDonald. Derek Michael DeAnthony Wright. Jennifer Natalie Rigual Bermudez. Melanie Harnicky. Violet Milulis Husty. Juanita Quesada. Adam Sanders. Jessica Nicole Dement. Daniel Peterson. Mariano Rioseco. Kyle S. Palmer. Alyssa Marie Alberico. Luis Enrique Cisneros. Michael Anthony Morales. Kyle Holden. Maribel Mancera Mendez. Jessica Olvera. Jessica Nicole Pelly. Bree Schultz. Irma Zapata. Tamara Hartfield. William Bailey. Syed Bilal Mansour. Alina McCarthy. Verdiana Laura. Amberlyn Lindstrom. Lawatha Lewis. Janice Lee Fair. Laura Jurgens. Nilly Baghdadi. Erica DeMichael. Tara Elizabeth Contreras. Miguel Del Toro. Emily Burrows. Amanda Terry. Taylor Malecki. Kimberly Ann Tolliver. Lori Ferry. Pamela Renee Harris. Miguel Angel Acosta Jr. Lauren Angelica Payco. Zachary Slaviero. Mariah Novell Bright. Aaron Andrew Lawrence. Douglas Francisco Cañas. Michael Patrick Grace. Richard Maxwell Owusu. Alexander Matthew Nash. Corey Simonich. Angelique Marie Siana. Cassandra Andrea Burke. Aaron Malloy. Tamika Dover. Jessica Elise Puckett. Barry Hodge. Carissa Cherie Chernovic. Veronica Reedy. Kristen Nicole Pelkey. Jonathan W. Zambrano. Carlitos Lesmitic. Davion DeAndre Silas. Olabisi Fadipe. Maria Isabel de Leon Cruz. Mary Moran. Amy Saranic. Joshua Merriman. Jessica Duran. Brandon Hish. Carly Ann Murphy. Andrew Gernans. Luke Thomas Clavin. Caitlin Conforti. Brianna Parrish. Daniel Michael Iozo. Luis Michael Latesto Jr. Emily Nelson. Deborah Lynn Hill. Haley Deering. Alyssa Abby Turk. Danielle Rocha. Derek Dietz. Jessica Marie Chuba. Diana Kiorkunian. Danya Kirby. Shaylin Stanton. Raquel Ellie Gomez. Larissa Antonio Petrella Zitko. Kimberly Gibson. Christine Michelle Chibe. Garrett Simon. Leticia Budrick. Alexander Ducksworth. Carly Ann McGinn. Michael Patrick McGinn. Michael Ray Steffes. Seth Walter Johnson. Cassandra Perez. Ursula McKay. Deborah Smith. Pamela Zelenka. Brendan Jesse Jimenez Phillips. Diamond Jewel Taylor. Adelita Venegas. Valerie Brunworth. Rebecca Guerrero. Jessica Rodriguez. Jennifer Lynn Winter. Juan Jose Munoz. Tanya Budd. Denise Samthavin Thampovich. Jacqueline Sidlali Escobedo. Mary Grace Hoffman. Marie Louise Harrell. Eddie Pantoya. Victor Manuel Alcantar. Amy Albright. Jennifer Giroux. Constance Proctor. Dennis Terrence Tate. Celine Mendoza. Sandra Zarazuza. Madeline Grace Zaritis. Brittany Nicole Jackson. Ethel Adele Lelia Ledbetter. Tiffany Taylor. Martin Scalares. Gabriela Hernandez. Katrina Renee Marshall. Rachel Watts. Kelsey Berthum. Jennifer Peachy. Jalen T.C. Robbins. Aretha Green Bourrier. Sharita Washington. Amarine Wasse. David Keevish. And Brandon Williams.
Wow. Almost 600 handshakes, and someone out there is going to win an arm wrestling award because my hand was like, holy cow. So congratulations, you did it. Graduates, please rise. Tonight marks a major accomplishment in your lives. In recognition of this achievement, tradition dictates you move your tassels from your right side of your cap to your left side. Everyone, please join me in congratulating the Joliet Junior College 2018 graduating class. You may be seated. It has been a privilege to have you as students at JJC. We want you to finish your baccalaureate study if that's where you're headed, and we believe that tonight's culmination of your hard work at JJC is the first significant step to that end. Additionally, our Career Services team will host the Joliet Regional Job Fair in this location on Wednesday, May 23rd from 1 to 4, so please come back to see us. Most importantly, always remember from whence you came, Joliet Junior College. We hope you will continue to be a part of our college community now and in the future. This has been such a wonderful event, I have to commemorate a class of 2018 photo, so get ready to smile. Tonight, you've been treated to a beautiful ceremony. Thank you to those individuals who were behind the scenes making tonight a success. Charles Morgan and Philip Spencer, JJC music professors. The JJC Brass Ensemble. The graduation committee, led by the amazing Keith Tillman and his volunteer helpers. Facility services, campus police, media services, Lisa Perkins and the floral design students for the beautiful floral arrangements in the communications and marketing division. There are a few final announcements before we conclude our ceremony. The first groups to exit the event center are the platform party, the faculty and the administrations, and the graduates will follow. Please remain seated until the stage party and graduates have left the event center. After recessing from this room, graduates will be led outside to the front of the building to avoid congestion on the concourse. You can meet your graduates there to celebrate and take photos. We have come to the end of tonight's ceremony. Congratulations. Enjoy your well-earned success in the rest of your evening.